Hey there yarn lovers, it's Gary and I'm coming to you from the Yarn Corner here on Vancouver Island in Canada. So welcome. Today is Monday, August the 7th, 2023 and this is video number 193. How are you all doing? I hope you're well and staying safe. I, as the title suggests, will be talking about a Michael's visit that I did probably a week and a half ago. Me and hubby were on a vacation. We went to Vancouver, which is around maybe an hour and a half to the ferry, and then an hour and 45 minutes on a ferry ride over to Vancouver. We had some family things to do and gatherings to join in and partake of. So we had some time to kill and we ended up in a shopping complex called Park Royal, and that's in West Vancouver. Had an hour and a bit before the first appointment of the weekend was scheduled. So I went shopping at the Michael's there. It's a really nice Michael's. I haven't been in Michael's for a very long time, and I definitely haven't filmed in Michael's since, I would say, I don't know, at a guess, like 2.5 years. I did film once before, I recall, in the winter of the first year of my podcast, and this will be my second time. Now, I am not one of those savvy camera people in the store, so I do apologize if you feel a little bit of motion sickness. So before I cut into the footage that I have back then, about a week ago when I went shopping in Michael's, I want to tell you what Hank is wearing. Hank is wearing a crochet pattern shawl called Fields of Clover by Lily Go, and I finished that just about a week ago, I think, and it was a wonderful pattern. I speak of it in my last podcast. If you're interested, I'll link that last podcast down below as well. It talks about what I used and all of that sort of good stuff. What I'm wearing here is another crochet pattern. It's called the Dragon Belly Shawl by Johanna Lindahl, and I enjoyed this very much as well. The yarn that I used for this one, because I can't recall where the video is of this one, it was probably about 2 years ago that I made it, and it's one that comes out every once in a while because it's quite an airy, breathable for hot weather. It's quite nice. It creates an accent and I like the texture of it. It's made from the Red Heart It's a Wrap, and the colorway is called Hawkature. I really like it. So those are the two items. And also for anyone who is new coming to the I guess this video for the first time, I just want to say welcome. I hope you enjoy the content. I've created this channel to talk about all of my yarny adventures. That's in knitting, crochet. I do a little hand dabbling in dyeing of yarn, and yeah, if that's of interest to you, please stick around and think about subscribing. So I'll cut back now into the footage and I'll be back to show you what I actually purchased. Now, this will be from the store experience that I'm showing you, and also an online purchase from Michael's as well. So I'll see you then. Enjoy the clips. Hey there yarn lovers, it's Gary and I am in West Vancouver. It's over on the mainland. I've taken a ferry on my holidays over here, and I'm going to check out this Michael's. I have been here before, but let's go and see what they have. So here we have a discounted rack of yarn in Michael's yarn aisle. The Loops and Threads Cozy Boucle, and I haven't seen this before. It's quite fuzzy and soft, and right now, because I haven't been here for the longest time, this is on clearance for $5, and looks like they've got a few colors, and this one is called Sun and Shade. There's the stats there if you need to check it out. Number of yards, and what is it saying? It is a number 6, probably with all the fuzz and stuff. So a few colors left in that one. And down here, what is that? This is called Chenille Home. Kind of looks like a tarantula style. It's very soft and squishy. And these are the stats. A Jumbo 7. It's from Loops and Threads. And those are the yardage, 200, is it 200 grams? 200 grams, 80 meters or 87 yards. And I don't know what color this is. There we go. Black and white, tweed. On the other side of the rack that I just showed you were these yarns here. Eco Cozy, a few colors of those. I have a little bit of this yarn and I've used it before. It has a very processed kind of feel to it, and there is no give in it at all. It's quite a kind of a sort of crunchy style yarn. That's going for $5 from $9.99, which is a pretty good discount. And some more of those colors here from the Cozy Boucle. So this recycled one here, should you like to see the colors, this one is called Mustard, and you get 150 grams, 145 yards, or 133 meters. And this is recycled plastic, 5 bulky. Yeah. Here's a different one here. I don't think that this was in the right location, but this is Eco Luxe. It's quite a ropey yarn, and these are the ingredients here. 6 bulky, super bulky, and you're getting how many meters in this one? I don't see it. There it is there, 150 grams, which is 75 meters or 82 yards. Interesting color. It's called Rose. So a few other items in that range here. Oh, there it is there. It's not originally $9.99 for the Eco Cozy, and now it's $5. So this one, the colorway is called Charcoal Grey. Moving right along, and we have a couple of mix-matched yarns in here. This one is the Cozy Wool from Loops and Threads as well. It's kind of ropey style yarn as well. It has a similar feel to the Eco Cozy, and those are the stats there for this one. These ones aren't on discount, so they're the $9.99 full price. And the color of this one is violet. And here are some latte cakes that are just sort of randomly put in there. I don't think they're in the right place. But there's some more of this stuff here, the Cozy Buffet. And that color, it doesn't look to be on discount where the other ones are. We've got some Payton's inspired down there in various colors, and over here again Payton's inspired and Payton's Canadiana. Ooh, this is interesting. That one is Payton's Canadiana, and it is in a pretty baby colorway, and that is 100 grams of worsted 4-weight, offering up 192 yards or 176 meters, 100% acrylic. That's really soft. Payton's inspired, and this is a thicker yarn, so this is a 5 bulky. At 150 grams, I'm getting 222 yards or 203 meters, and it's 75% acrylic and 25% wool. It feels nice and bouncy, loosely kind of twist to it. And quite a number of colors for $11.99. That's a new one, I haven't seen that one before. And then over here we have all the yarn that basically is jumbo 7 and thicker. Not my cup of tea. But gets the job done really quick, I guess, right? Now I'm going to go and take a look at what we have in the 2 aisles that you see back there. So there'll be 1, 2, and 3 and 4 shells. This one over here looks like, again, it will be the jumbo 7 and thicker yarns that I probably wouldn't be interested in. So I'm going to go down this way. For those who are Michael's fans from either the States or in Canada, these are some of the price points that you'll see in Canada for the various skeins, hanks and cakes. So we're talking more so like between the $6.99 to $9.99 for 100 grams. And we have all the various varieties, some Bernat or Burnett, and some Lion brand varieties. And one of my favorites is the Heartland range from Lion brand. That's at $7.99 for 100 grams, and it's a 4-weight. For a moment there, oh, there was loops and threads. Haven't seen that one before. New labeling, and this is called braided chain. I think it's in the wrong spot. I don't know where that was meant to be. Oh, look at this one. I haven't seen this before. Feels like bliss. It is very soft, but it looks like something you would collect in your lint catcher of your tumble dryer. That one's going for $9.99. It's very soft though. And here we have the Caron Simply Soft, and those here in Canada go for $7.99, or if there are colors that are been on the, I guess, the collection for a while, or older colorways, they're $5.99. Is that what it is? This is not Simply Soft. No, sorry. This one is Loops and Threads, and that's $5.99 for soft and shiny. It's very similar to the Caron. Yeah, very similar. So good comparison. If you're looking for a substitute yarn and you've ran out of Caron Simply Soft, you can use the Loops and Threads to help subsidize a project. I want to see if they're the same weight. Yep, 4 and a 4. Oh, I like this one, $5.99. You don't get that much yardage in the variegated ones. I find when you're looking at the hanks of variegated yarn, this one you get 113 grams, 190 meters, and this one is called Bermudan Haze. So that's 113 grams, and a solid is, what are you? 170 grams. Here's another one that looks really interesting. What is the color name for this one? This one is in the color Baroque Multi. That was down here. Oh, this is Loops and Threads version of the landscape. Is it from Lion Brands, or Red Heart has one as well? That's really nice. $7.99 for this variety, and it's a 4-weight. It has the sparkle, 99% acrylic and 1% polyester must be the sparkle. And this is a beautiful color. It is called, doesn't have a name, but it has a number. It looks like color number 110LX. Wow, I like that one. It's called Facets. I haven't seen that before. It's acrylic blend, and in this 100-gram ball, I'm getting 279 yards or 256 meters. Those are the details. I like that. I might give that a go and try it out. And there's plenty of different colors for $7.99. But I think that orangey one, like that sunsetty color, is really nice. Okay, so again, some more yarn that I found back in another corner where they have the threads and the sewing and also the kits for crochet hooks and needles. And this is the Loops and Threads tweed, heathered tweed, which I think they've had this before, and I've purchased some of it. I don't mind these styles of yarns. They're good for a warmer climate, and it's saying here it's a lightweight number 3 with all that fuzz on it. I don't know, I think maybe I would treat this as a 4 and go up a size in needle or hook. They are saying here to use a 6.5mm crochet hook, which is, or a 6mm set of knitting needles, and I would say yes, that's probably a good pairing. So it's $9.99 for, how much do you get? Heather tweed. This is the old label on this one. It's quite a heavy yarn. And this one is called, the color is Jadeite. And how much do you get in here? Let's have a look. 66% polyester, 30% acrylic, 4% wool. It says it's new. Oh, here we go. 150 grams. I'm getting 418 yards or 382 meters for $9.99. And it comes in all different colors. Some darker ones here, pastels, and neutrals down below there. Next door to those are some, oh, what's this one? I haven't seen this one either. It's called Luxe Merino, Loops and Threads. It's a speckled yarn. Luxe Merino, and this is $11.99. A lightweight number 3, 50% superwash merino, 40% acrylic, 10% tweed. You're getting 125 grams per skein, offering up 341 yards or 312 meters. It's very soft. Oh, I like that. I'm seeing so many new yarns that I'm not able to find elsewhere or haven't seen before. There's one that's more of a school uniform grey. Very nice with those rusty specks of brown in there. There's some tans. And then we have our scarfy yarn, which is $14.99 for those of you who have tried scarfy yarn before. Then we go to the wool ease. So these look more like going back into Lion brand. $9.99 for those. When you're getting into the super bulky, and they also have the wool ease in the worsted weight, and they're $7.99. I found a few more areas where they sell their regular yarn from Loops and Threads, and an area as well where I've never seen Lion brand respun being sold at Michael's, but here we go. We've got a few here, not on discount, $10.99 per bonus bundle, and I have seen it around $2 cheaper online, but also the shipping and stuff like that you have to pay for. So this is quite a good value for us in Canada to get a try of the respun. So that's 100% polyester. And here is the Benet Super Value, and again the Caron 1-pounders. And just behind me is the Craft Smart wall of solids, and that is also a Loops and it's not Loops and Threads, sorry, it's Craft Smart. It's a Michael's value yarn as well. We've got some colors that are in variegated, really nice. I have recently purchased some of this in a order from Michael's that was shipped to me. Okay, now on the other side of the aisle, I have found where that other missing or misplaced item was from Loops and Threads, and this is the braided chain, and it's going for $9.99. Again, it's kind of got that plastic feel, but it's very, very soft. It has a bit of a sheen to it, which is nice. And those are the ingredients there and the details. Super bulky 6. You can machine wash this in cold and tumble dry and gentle. And for 150 grams, there's 82 yards or 75 meters. And this color, I think, was mustard, right? No, it just has the color number here. 125AF. They've got some other colors here. It's like a minty color, and that's the colorway there. Right next door is something else that I haven't seen before, and it's the Loops and Threads. It looks like homespun a little bit, and it's called Textured Tweed. Textured Twist, and it is an acrylic blend. Okay, what have we got here? 5 bulky, 6 ounce or 170 grams, 184 meters or 184 yards or 168 meters. 90% acrylic, 10% polyester, and the color again is just the number. It is 09031. Oh, it's nice autumnal color. We have a few of those. $9.99 for 170 grams. There's a sign here that says new. So new impressions, that must be a new colorway because I have seen impressions before. Let's see what colorway this is. Those are the ingredients. Should you need to know what it's made up of? Made in Turkey. It's called mulberry. That's really nice. And it's $11.99. It's very close to this color too. This one is, what color is this? Navy. And that looks like is it 100% acrylic? Yeah, it says acrylic. It's not that bad. $11.99. This is called brown mustard. Oh, that's the one that we saw in Michael's over in Illinois when I went to visit Crystal, and we were met up with Rose from Rose Likes Crochet. There we go. Some more yarns here from Loops and Thread, the Charisma variety. for $6.99. And then we're coming into Impeccable, which is a loops and threads variety of yarn as well. They're the 100% acrylic 4-weight yarns. Yeah. A good range of colors. Some are fluorescent or vibrant and bright, and some are pastel, and some are neutrals. Okay, now I'm going to have a bit of a shop and check out what it is that I need to take home with me. I hope you enjoyed that. So that was my experience in Michael's. I was really surprised about some of those yarns that I had not seen before, and I don't think I was familiar with the Loops and Threads new labeling and all that sort of wonderful stuff. But let's take a look at what I purchased. I got my receipts here. I didn't get too much. I really liked the Lion brand respun shelves that they had, and I was going to purchase this online from a outlet store. Maybe it was Hirschners.com, not too sure. But the value that I was seeing at the time when I was looking at purchasing them was, I believe, $8 US, maybe $7 or $8 US for the bonus bundle. And I thought $10.99 with the coupons that I used, I thought that was really reasonable to just get it when it was there in the store. So I got 2 of these in the color Deep Denim. I'll tell you a little bit about them. It is the Lion brand respun 100% recycled polyester bonus bundle, because they do have other bundles which are smaller. So the price point would be different for the smaller skeins of this yarn. And what I'm getting in here is 10 ounces or 284 grams. It is offering up 658 yards or 602 meters. It is machine washable and on gentle, and you can tumble dry it on low. They are also saying the contents is 100% post-consumer recyclable polyester. And what else can I give you? Oh, I think that's about it. Yeah. It's very soft. It has a bit of a fuzz to it. This one has, it's almost a heathered styled yarn. So you do get not a solid color, and the feel of it is quite stretchy and bouncy. So if you were to look for a yarn making fabric with some stretch, this would be a good one to do form-fitted styled tops, or if you wanted to, you could also do a nice blanket, anything that you wanted some elasticity to it. Not the best for if you want to have rigid walls, such as for bags or baskets. But yeah, I got 2 of those. So the price point I recall from the video might have been $10.99. That's what my receipt is saying per skein. But I got 30% off one item. And then I also got a 15% off for the whole order, because Chad's a teacher and Michael's gives a discount of 15% for teachers and for veterans. In addition to that wonderful trip in store when I was on holidays over in West Vancouver, I also placed an online order back even earlier on in the year, June 29th. I purchased some things online on michaels.ca, and I received it in the post. So I was interested, a little confused as well. On the website, I was interested in trying the Loops and Threads new economic yarn, and I was looking at the label and thinking, I had never used this acrylic economic yarn before, and it's in a worsted weight. I'm going to get a few skeins. So I was really focused on getting a new crochet hook, because I couldn't find my 3mm crochet hook. So I was jumping at the chance to purchase one as well online and have it sent to me. But what I received for the yarn baffled me, because it wasn't labeled the same as the yarn that was online. It is the Economic Craft Smart yarn. Now, I've seen this yarn before in Michaels, so maybe they're in transition or the colorways are the same names and it's just the labeling that hasn't changed it to what they had on their website. So a little confused, but it's really nice and soft, and I do have some other colorways in my stash of this collection, and I didn't have these colors, so I'm thinking of making a colorful blanket out of all of the ones that I have in stash and with these ones. So yeah, my invoice also says that it's called Soft Classic Solid Yarn by Loops and Threads. So, but regardless, I'll give you the colorway and also all the ingredients here in this wonderful skein that I have. So it is 7 ounces, 100, which equates to 198 grams, giving me 554 yards or 324 meters. It is 100% acrylic, and they're suggesting here that you can use a 5mm crochet hook. The colorway is called Periwinkle, and you can machine wash this in cold on a gentle cycle, and it also says to tumble dry on low. It is a 4 medium weight, and oh, here we go. It's 5.5mm set of knitting needles that they're recommending. What else can I tell you about this yarn? Those are the ingredients, should you like to refer to them or take a screen grab. We've got details there, and we have details there. Now, the price point on this one, I do have a separate prices on each of the skeins, and some of them were less expensive than the others, but this one in Periwinkle was $2.61. So maybe there was a coupon applied to this one and another one that I'm going to show you, because the rest are a different value. So love, love, love the color. This one here is called Biscuit. Same stats. And equally as nice, because sometimes when you get different colorways, they do tend to do something to the feel, and these ones feel very much alike. I have this one here, which is called Sage. Yeah. Super, super nice. That's the twist if you want to get a nice up and close. And the last one that I have here is Reef. And that's a nice kind of tealy blue color. Yeah, so the price point on the others that I have here was $5.24. So that $5.24 was in line with the Reef. Sorry, not the Reef, was Biscuit and Sage. And the $2.61 skeins were the other two. So that was the Periwinkle and the Reef. So yeah, I don't know why that is, but perhaps maybe there was a coupon that was applied to 2 of the balls. So this was the reason why I made the purchase. I lost my 3mm, which I later found in a project bag. It was actually stuck inside of a ball of yarn, so I couldn't see it. And then when I was working with the ball of yarn, it sort of slowly revealed itself. Has anyone had that issue before, where maybe you've lost you know, a crochet hook or a knitting needle, and it's inside of a large skein, and as you work with other implements and use that yarn, it slowly is unraveled, and you find it in the end. So I got this one, and I've never used this style of crochet hook before. So it's from Prym, P-R-Y-M, and this one is an ergonomic hook, and it's a 3mm. So I didn't actually get a chance to use it because I did find the other hook before I needed to work on that project, but this is what it looks like. And would you say that that's an inline or tapered head? I'm not too sure. To me, it might be tapered. I don't know. It's very smooth looking. But leave me your comments if you've actually used the prim before. So that's it there. And that was my haul that I picked up when I was in the store, not very big, and my order that I made from Michael's. So yeah, I have a few other things to catch you up on. So I'm going to jump into another video right now and talk to you about my souvenir. I call them my souvenir collectible yarns. When I went traveling, I visited a few stores when I was visiting in Victoria as well as Vancouver. So I'm going to jump into another video now. So I hope everyone is doing well and staying safe. I'm not sure where I'm going to post all of these videos, but cross fingers that you'll get to see them shortly, one after the other, maybe a couple days in between. So we hope everyone's doing well, and I'll catch up with you soon. Bye for now.